Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Assyria. So the main goal for today is to finish the siege of Sidon, hopefully without any losses, but well, it might be difficult if the AI realizes that it can kill this Fusilier any turn. Well, we'll see. That's one thing, and well, other than that, we'll see how long this takes, how far we can get. I made some changes off camera, nothing major. I bought another, what was it, museum, I think. I think we have one more to go, so we are almost done fate buying buildings for now. And I also upgraded the first musketman into Gatling gun. Let me actually check how many Gatling guns we have. Unit list. We have one musketman, and I don't see any more. Those are field guns, cavalry. Okay, so we probably want to build some more Gatling guns. Let's see, in Assur, when we are done with Fusiliers, we can queue up 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say. Good. Also, one more thing that I almost forgot. I checked the yields that we are getting from forts now, thanks to colonialism, and maybe I am gonna build a few forts here and there for the yields now. When they're giving us 4 science, it's actually not a horrible tile. For example, I don't know, tiles like this, they're in the range of a city. Here we don't have that many tiles to work, and turning this tile from 0 yield tile into, it would be, I think, 1 production, 4 science, 1 culture, isn't that bad considering like the other options. Or we can use it on Tundra, right? That would add 1 food to that. It's not amazing, but it's still better in some cases than working a specialist slot that would cause us happiness, things like that. Speaking about specialists and happiness, actually, wait, let's just finish all the buildings, and when the city doesn't have any more buildings to build, then we try to do something about the happiness. See if we can completely remove the excess unhappiness. Okay. By the way, what about this general? Can we send him? No, next turn. Next. Here. What is the problem? Well, just keep working. Or maybe he just arrived, that's why he's not doing anything. I want to see the farm. I want to see the yields, and then we decide what we build next. I'm really thinking about building 1 fort here for that science. We are making now 620 per turn, which is not horrible, but it still takes quite a long time to research the modern era tags. So I wouldn't mind buffing up the science per turn even more. You want open borders? Nope. Okay, this isn't too bad. I was a bit nervous that the Lancer might actually one-shot the Musketman, but because the Musketman is inside our territory, I think he is a bit tougher. Okay, how far can we move these guys? This we'll have to do, and no, let's forget about this lumber mill for a while. I really don't like how close we are to the barbarian zeppelins. Although, if this one doesn't move this turn, then it should be fine. I'm gonna risk it. Here we have another Fusilier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that's 4 promotion for fresh units. I really like that. It's because of our unique ability that increases the experience our units are getting when they are constructed based on the number of great works that we have. Let's send this one north. So we have 1 more unit against this musketman. We will try to kill him, although it might still be difficult because getting too close to Zurich would hurt. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, here we definitely need to go north, try to do something about these barbarians. Are you done? You are. And speaking about those forts, I think we want to build a mine on this tile, but I will try to build a fort, let's say on a tile like this. That's like the ideal candidate for a fort, and we will see if it's worth it. You should be now safe, I think. To move here and fix that mine. Fortify, and here we can... Wait, 1, 2, 3... How much money do we have? 1940. Oh, this is inside our territory? Oh, the border is here, I'm blind. Okay. You can start moving north. Now, the musketman. Wow, that was close. That was also a city bombardment. I'm still forgetting that cities have range 3. Should be a kill. I really don't want to end the turn on this tile, but hopefully it will be safe. I'm only in the range of the city, plus this cannon, but the cannon shouldn't be able to do that much damage. So this is quite ambitious, but I want to have more field guns in range of the city. I think if I should move here, well, I think I'll just move back. It will be safer. And keep hitting the city. Okay. Let's check the pop-ups, just in case there's something interesting. Barbarians in... What? Was that the random Zeppelin just... suiciding... suicide attacking the city? Probably. Okay, let's look another specialist slot for now. How are we doing? And the city is really unhappy. We'll have to do something about this. But for now we don't have the tiles. Let's finish the farm, and as I said, then as we finish public school, then we can check what we can do about this. Also, I was thinking about building Eiffel Tower. I talked about that at the end of the previous episode. But I decided against it. I think there are now at least 2 safes on the map that are building on the Wonder, or that had the chance to start working on the Wonder. And I don't think I have the production to beat them. If the bigger AIs at this point decide to build a Wonder, I think they will be able to build it in like 4 turns. So at this point, I don't want to risk losing production in the time that I need to build Eiffel Tower. I can build 2 units, and I'd rather have 2 guaranteed units than risking a wonder. It would be a great wonder, no doubt about that. But I can't afford to risk the production at this point, I feel. Oh, by the way, no. I thought that I might be able to peace out with the city-state. It's still the same. Can't peace out with anything or anyone. Where is the last museum that we need here? So it's gonna be next turn. Go. Okay, let's stay here for one more turn. No, without upgrade, just fortify, heal up. You can fix the mine. We can upgrade the musket pen into Gatling gun and start healing next turn. Now, can we kill the cannon? How much damage should you be able to do? You will be able to one-shot it. Same here. So what we can do is just pillage this tile and kill it. And I don't think that at least the Huacha can attack the Fusilier. I mean, the field gun can over the forest. But I don't think that would be a great idea attacking my Fusilier with this field gun. Huh. Let's see. Oh, what can we do here? I can. Let's move. I would like to get this Gatling gun into the fort. Well, that might be a bit of a problem. It will may take a while because I need to move out of range of Jeonju, so that's why I'm moving this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are down to what? 259 hit points. I think 2 more turns. Wow, we took a lot of damage. Let's see. 2. How many hit points do we have? 57. I can pillage here. Move back. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Because I think if I leave the cavalry in range of the city, the AI will attack it again and leave my siege units. That's what I need. And hopefully we don't lose our caravan. How are we doing? Size 15. I want to grow my cities to size 20 to get the 3 units. And then I'm gonna just avoid growth. Just like ban growth. Let's see. I think I want to log the mine. It should be fixed next turn. Military Academy. Am I missing something? I have a feeling that I forgot to do something important this turn, but hopefully I did not. Let's move north. I'll move the Fusilier as well. Can I maybe buy... No, that's too far south. I was thinking maybe if I could buy a tile down here. That would give me vision on this tile, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, next. And we have our first archaeologist. So I think there are some changes to artifacts and landmarks, so let's check the description. Artifact will be placed in the nearest great work of art. Slot artifact by culture and tourism. Archaeologists will consume it, so There is no change in that. So landmarks, when constructed landmark generates 1 happiness for every city owned by the builder. And I think that's like all that you need from landmarks. You don't care about yields. If you can build or dig up something that gives you +1 happiness in every city, like fine. If you get some extra yields on top of that, it's nice. But I really don't care about anything else that's written under that. When work, the landmark provides culture and gold based on its age. +1 culture and gold per era. Although in this current era, archaeologists will be consumed. Yeah, great. It gives gold. It gives culture. Perfect. But I mean, the happiness is the important part. Sure. Let's get a landmark and check the yields. Yeah, looks good. I have to say, because of the happiness, I like landmarks now. Kinda sucks that we don't have more landmarks inside our territory. Maybe we can buy some tiles. I'll have to check that off camera. See if I can find some landmarks antiquity sites that would be able to buy. This one is an example. Okay, next. What do you want? I would compare this to the state, but at least the state have integrity. Dude. Ah, and Greece is finally fighting. Go, go. We definitely need this help. Because that will prevent Korea from like flanking us on this side. We lost the worker? Great. I thought he was safe. And obviously I was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not sure about the range the barbarians have, or the barbarian zeppelins have. I'd have to check these new icons. I'm too lazy to do that. I'll have to move the Fusilier back. There's too much damage. He's being bombarded from these two tiles. Well, so much for getting the Gatling gun in the fort. How many hit points? 121. That's still too much. You'll need one more turn. Fortify. Well, at least if they land some units here, I'll have the Gatling gun in range. It's probably the best I can do. What about the cavalry? Well, where is Ephesus? Here. Can you find something better than that even? Can I? No, I think Ephesus is better. Go. I think the workers should be fine. If they try to attack, they can't take him on this turn. If they try to get closer, then I might be able to kill one of the musketmen. If one ends the turn here, I should be able to kill him. Okay, next. So one production science and one for science and one culture, and we get the +1 food on top of that. Yeah, this is an example of a city that could use some forts for yields, because we really can't get that much from the towns to the north. Sure. Well, that takes 6 turns to build. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you're safe. Go. Catherine declared war on Monty. Perfect. And Eiffel Tower. Someone built Eiffel Tower. That's probably Russia. Nope. Huh. I'm a bit surprised. It was Rome who built Eiffel Tower. Wow. Well, this is a war that we needed. Hopefully it's gonna be a long and bloody war. How is Monty doing, by the way? Still at war with Rome. And Rome is at war only with Monty. Oh, no, he now has a defensive pact with Russia. Hmm. Okay, let's go. Let's take the city-state. Perfect. Basically captured all the buildings that we could. So we're gonna annex the city. That gives us our first port. Not that I'm planning to build a navy, but it's nice to have the option. Also, should have started moving the profit earlier. Go. How far can I move? Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna move the Gatling gun this time. It is risky, But if he survives, then I'll basically prevent Korea from moving units across this lake. Or if they still gonna do it, it's gonna cost them. And can we move? No, this Gatling gun still needs some time to heal up. Fortify, you can start working on that mine. And well, we are safe on this side. Greece will cover that, so we can move all the units to the other side. Let's move here. Because now when Korea doesn't have to protect Sidon, they may move this way and attack us around Daegu. I probably should move some units in that direction. They probably won't, but just in case, I want to be ready. I'm gonna leave a general and a siege tower here for the extra healing, and everything else can probably start moving south. Also, do we have a worker somewhere around here? How long is this gonna take? 3 more turns. Do we have another one perhaps? 3 turns, 4 turns. Because I want to build a road probably here to connect Sidon as soon as possible. There is also a road here, here. We could connect it through this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just connect it here for now, and when we take Jeonju, I'll rework these roads. Definitely don't need the city connection here and here. Fortify. Can we peace out? No. Come on. I can't accept this defensive pact because he's the next target. I don't want him to be the next target, but I don't have any other option. There's no one else I could attack. I mean, if I somehow flip Antwerp, which is not gonna happen, but if that happened, let's theorize, then I could attack Bodica basically through the city-state. I don't know how that would work because I would have... Well, I would have to get open borders with Monte and basically attack him from Monte's territory. Let's see, would that work? Well, if he's willing to accept defensive pact, I think he will be willing to accept open borders, right? You'd have to pay 4 gold per turn or give him... Oh, I thought that forest would be enough. Okay, forest and 2 gold per turn. That's still fine. That would give us open borders and we would be able to attack Bodica. I'll have to think about this, but maybe I'll accept. Because that would allow us to get to Rome with Monte still on the map. So Monte would keep Russia busy while we take care of Bodica and Rome. And then we could even attack Russia from the south and have Monte as the last AI on the map. I'm not sure how I feel about that because he is really big. His score isn't that high, but where is he here? He has 12 cities. So when the enemies around him get weaker as we start attacking them, he could explode. When he won't be forced to invest all his production into units, I'm a bit afraid what he can do. I'll have to think about this, but maybe I will accept the defensive pact, at least for a while. Okay, there's another Fusilier. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I kill this? Nope. Fortify, fortify. Okay, let's get the last museum. I forgot about that one. Now, oh, I think constabulary next. Here we are done with the public school. So how does it look like with the unhappiness? 16, 12. So we have to get rid of 4 excess unhappiness. If I switched to wealth, then we are talking 12, 4. What if I unlock library? That's 12, 13. And if I unlock the bank, that's 12, 12. So now we managed to get rid of the excess unhappiness. I think I still want to work the bank though. How are we doing here? Wait, work the artist, that's 37. $26, and we are still 12, 14. Maybe we can accept some excess unhappiness and get the artist. In 26 turns, we will get some mortal improvements. Once we get the artist, then we get rid of the excess unhappiness. We could use one more artist. Maybe even for Golden Age. How many points are we missing? Not that many. Okay, let's do that. Thinking about sending a general here instead of a fort, getting a citadel here. Would that change anything though? I don't think so. Fortify. Is the Great Wall still in effect? Yep. Because I think when he gets dynamite, I'll be able to just run over him. How much money does he have? Yeah, he's now making no money at all, so he won't be able to upgrade his units anymore, and Hawacha really isn't doing that much anymore. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'll check every like 3 or 4 turns if the Great Wall still works, or if we finally research dynamite and try to attack as soon as possible. Can I kill this guy? One, two, three. I could send the Gatling gun and probably get a kill, but then the question is, what's here? And if there is a Lancer or something like that, I'd probably lose the Gatling gun, so it's not worth it. Okay, I'm back. Maybe you didn't even notice, but I had to quickly stop the recording because I needed to sneeze, and I think sneezing into the mic would be a really bad idea. Okay. Let's move the field guns. This one could use some repairs, but I'm thinking how far I want to move them. If I still want to have them here and try to attack Jeonju from both sides, or if I should only attack from this side. How long until the next Congress? 6 turns. Yeah, I think we'll wait until that Congress, see if we can somehow take Antwerp. Wrong screen here. It's most likely not gonna happen, but just in case. And if that happens, we would attack from all sides. Okay, next. What are you doing here? Keep going. Next. Bucharest declare... where's Bucharest? Look at all those barbarians. Okay, you are gonna build me the road. And let's actually build it here. It's closer. I want to have it as soon as possible. Forward. And now just wait, I think. Now we just have to catch our worker. Let's see, if I move down here somewhere, I might be able to catch him. The question is he ever gonna disembark? He can just sit here, and if he doesn't disembark, I won't ever get him back. Okay, public school. I think I'll get guidance here, even though I'm not working on a specialist. At some point, I will lock a few. Again, I'll specialize the city in maybe scientists in this case. So in that case, we want to have the guidance available. fast is the city growing? Oh, it already has size 20. Fine, let's get that one more citizen and then I'm gonna lock it, I don't think. Although, maybe we do want to grow Athens. It has quite a few decent workable tiles. Still 1, 2, 3. Some special, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 even. Yeah, maybe Athens can grow to size 30 even. Okay, next. How does it look like? 1, 2... We'll have to fix these tiles as quickly as possible. That looks good. It's not too bad. I'll lock this as well. How many tiles do we need to fix? 1, 2... And we should have workers available in a few turns. Good. Next. Come on, Korea, what's it gonna be? That's an interesting move, considering they have range units on the coast. And I hope the game... No, it's just the war that just started, and Monte is probably moving a huge army. That's why it took so long. Okay, this is another prime candidate for a fort, so let's do that. You move back, heal up. I hope that now when I don't have any units in vision of the worker, he may actually disembark here and then I would catch him. Let's see, do we still have decent tiles? I'd like to get rid of the engineers, but maybe I can actually. I can get rid of one. And the other one... I probably should keep him. At least for now. The city still needs quite a few buildings, so for now I need the production. And the other city, that's Athens. Yep, I'll just work as many lumber mills as possible. How much money do we have, by the way? 2,400. Thinking about paying for some buildings. Especially here, the city is really far behind. But I don't think we can afford it to pay like 800. Maybe 500 for a grocer. Even that is probably too much, because we have to save all the money for upgrades. I'll just build a grocer. I won't be investing into it. Fine, and this will be all for this episode. I'll now have to decide what I want to do with Korea, if I want to try an attack. We still have 4 turns until the Congress. We can't even talk about peace. Well, we'll see. I think I will have to wait for the Congress, hope that we get Antwerp, and then we have to figure out what we're gonna do with Korea. I think I still want to peace out and wait for another one, at least to get land ships. And then, well, the next upgrade, that's replaceable parts. That's a long time. I may have to attack without the next like level or wave of upgrades. As I said, we'll see. For today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.